Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about Merab Dvalishvili versus Cory Sanhagen. Merab Dvalishvili, 20 wins, 4 losses, minus 380 favorite at 34 years old, 5'6" with a 68-inch reach. Fighting Cory Sanhagen, who's 18-5, 4-1 in his last 5 fights. The one loss is Umar, and that's who Merab just beat 2 fights ago. Plus 300, 33 years old, 5'11", with a 70-inch reach, 5-inch height with a 2-inch reach for Cory. Luckily, he really doesn't. I mean, who's his best finish? The cut against Sanhagen. The knee injury is weird. That's whatever. Doctor stoppage against Sanhagen probably. The KO on Frank Edgar means nothing. He was fucking 90 years old. Wheel kick, Marlon Rice's chin is dog shit. Armbar means Mauro Batista probably aged very well. Yuri Alcantara, he was getting destroyed in that fight, but that was a good comeback for sure. Okay. Anyways, this fight is so confusing to me. So confusing to me. Because Merab Dvalishvili is the number one in bantamweight, obviously. Fighting a bunch of legends, Henry Cejudo 2.5 years ago, Petr Yan 2.5 years ago, Henry Cejudo a year and 7 months ago, a year ago Sean O'Malley, Umar Nurmagomedov, and then Sean O'Malley he submitted 3 months ago. I like that he's being active because, like I said, he's 34 years old. 34. He'll be 35 in a couple months. So, again, oh god, this fight's so weird because I think the only big spots that Merab has to be not necessarily worried about, but I think Cory's stand-up, his pity patter stand-up, can cause some disruption in how Merab decides to enter because of the long frame and the guillotine attempts from Cory. I don't think necessarily he's going to try to do that. I think he's going to try to box with him. I heard Merab is also going to try boxing with Cory, which makes zero sense to me. The biggest thing with Merab Dvalishvili is he needs to close the distance, beat him up, make sure he's hitting him, threaten submissions. If Merab is going to start having submissions like he did with Sean O'Malley, then this fight's not going to go 4 rounds. I don't think this fight goes to a decision. Cory can make it weird because of his pity patter. He's not a big finisher. He doesn't have big power, but he has good volume. He's decent at range. He's okay on the ground and guard. He's not great when you get his back. He's not great when you get side control. When certain positions he's not great on. But again, if Merab comes in and he's doing submissions, attempting submissions now, like with Sean, because that's the thing that with me is he's not really dangerous because he's the output. He's a lot of forward pressure. He's doing a lot of things, but he's not trying to really finish a fight. And that's just true. Otherwise, if he was even threatening submissions, my thought of Merab would be oh, he's dangerous because he's constantly going, and then you're all getting overwhelmed, thinking about stuff too much. I like Merab to win this. I think he wins probably within 3 if he's threatening submissions. If he's not, and he's just doing what he typically does before the Sean O'Malley fight, it goes 5 rounds. But I have Merab Dvalishvili winning. Let me know who you guys are picking. Comment down below. Smack that like button. Subscribe if you're not already. See you at the next one. Peace.